drifts above the speakers like a flare in open air. Champagne glows in plastic glasses while the skyline sways below. From the edge of this tall building, all the restless windows glow. You don't rush the moment forward, you don't crowd it with a line. Yet the way you lean in closer makes the whole night feel like mine. Some loves enter like a siren, breaking doors and shattering peace. This one came like slow ignition, then refused to let me leave. We are brighter than the city, higher than the rooftop air. Hearts in overdrives and glitter, no way back from standing here. Ooh, ooh. Stay close now, crowds below can keep on fading. Distant traffic can dissolve. All I need is this expansion. All I need is how you call. Barely heard above the kick drum. You say my name and time bends wide. Suddenly the night gets larger. Suddenly there's nothing to hide. Not a costume, not performance, not a polished borrowed scene. This is sweat and breath and timing. This is everything I mean. Ooh, 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 stay close now. Ooh, 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 stay close now. Stay close now. Sing as sirens cross the avenue, somewhere dawn prepares to rise. But the pulse inside this rooftop beats much louder than the sky. Your fingers trace a promise without needing spoken vows. I can feel the future turning in the temperature of now. We are brighter than the city, higher than the rooftop air. Hearts in overdrive and glitter, no way back from standing here. Crowds below can keep on fading. Distant traffic can dissolve. All I need is this expansion. All I need is how you call. If the sunrise breaks this open, if the song cuts into blue, I will carry all this voltage like a secret made by you. No soft landing, no returning to the smallness from before. Once a heart has learned this feeling, it can't fit old rooms anymore. We are brighter than the city, hot enough to melt the dark. Say my name above the speakers, watch it turn the sky to sparks. Neon spills across the pavement. Your name hums under my skin. Footsteps turn to sudden starlight as the night pulls us in. La la, run with me. La la, run with me. Streetlight halos skim your shoulder, painting gold across the dark. One glance turns the whole horizon into something sharp and bright. I was fine with ordinary, with the smallness of routine. Then your laughter cracked the stillness and rewrote the cold summer breathing through the night. Not a dream that slips by morning, not a spark that fades too soon. This is pulse and fire momentum. This is midnight in full bloom. Somewhere high above the skyline, planes drift slow like moving stars. Down below the speakers tremble, and your hand finds mine in dark. Fear has no place left to linger, not inside this rushing air. What I wanted had no language till your eyes were standing there. Love drops hard like festival thunder, hits the chest and lifts the ground. Baseline racing through the bloodstream, turning silence into sound. What was distant now is glowing. What was dim is burning through. All the roads I ran before this were just me to you. Let the skyline break in color. Let the night refuse to end. Give me noise and sweat and motion. Give me one more sharp ascent. If tomorrow asks a question, I already know the truth. I want chaos, light, and movement. If that storm is made with you. Love drops hard like festival thunder, wild enough to split the blue. All the stars above this city flashing time with me and you. To you. To you. To you.
Coda hits the track and pulses. Street lamps streak like liquid gold. Your voice cuts through my headphone, sudden, sharp, and uncontrolled. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Miles ago I ran on habit, counting steps to clear my head. Then your message lit the screen up in a different current spread. Since that moment every corner of the city feels rewired. Breath and beating, thought are colliding, legs are burning, hearts on fire. This is not a quiet longing kept behind a guarded face. This is drive and force and impact. This is speed married to grace. Love hits hard like stadium speakers, drops the world and floods the lane. Turns my body into rhythm, turns my focus into flame. I keep moving but I'm lifted like the ground fell out below. What you started in my bloodstream is too bright to let me go. Crosswalk flashes, engines passing, all of it becomes a blur. Only one thing keeps its outline, how the dark now sounds like her. Not a fantasy for daylight, not a rush that burns and ends. This is pressure made electric. This is pulse that only builds. There's a point in every sprinting heart where the body wants to break. Then another force takes over, more than muscle, more than ache. That is where your name keeps landing, that is where your light comes through. I have never run this hard before and never towards something so true. Love hits hard like stadium speakers, drops the world and floods the lane. Turns my body into rhythm, turns my focus into flame. I keep moving but I'm lifted like the ground fell out below. What you started in my bloodstream is too bright to let me go. If the city keeps on roaring, let it roar and fall behind. I have found a cleaner thunder, running wild inside my mind. One more stride and then another, one more breath and then your name. By the time the sunrise finds me, I will not be quite the same. Love hits hard like stadium speakers, louder than the morning blue. I was running from the silence, now I'm running straight to you. To you. Lights drifting through the headlights, silver halos in the street. Your reflection in the puddles turns the night into a beat.
From the corners of the city to the towers far above, something fierce begins unfolding in the atmosphere of love.
Music rolling down the alley, shadows moving through the glow. Your slow smile across the distance stops the world I used to know. Every step becomes a signal, every breath a rising spark. Somewhere deep inside this chaos burns a fire in the dark. Love erupts like burning fireworks, shattering the midnight air. Hearts ignite and blaze in motion, no escape from standing there. Stay tonight, through the thunder of the speakers, all the doubts begin to fall. All the quiet years behind me fade like shadows on the wall. Wind curls softly through the skyline, lifting echoes from the crowd. Your voice cuts through every rhythm, clear and fearless, strong and loud. Nothing borrowed in this feeling, nothing fragile in its flame. All the scattered nights before this cannot even hold your name. I'll stay tonight. I'll stay tonight. Lights revolve around the moment, spinning gold across the rain. Somewhere far beyond the skyline, distant thunder calls your name. What began as fleeting wonder now becomes a rising tide. Through the noise of endless motion, I can feel the truth inside. Love erupts like burning fireworks, shattering the midnight air. Hearts ignite and blaze in motion, no escape from standing there. Through the thunder of the speakers, all the doubts begin to fall. All the quiet years behind me fade like shadows on the wall. Let tomorrow chase the sunrise, let the storm dissolve the night. Still the echo of this heartbeat will remain in living light. In the crash of sound and color, something timeless breaks in two. All the universe expanding every time I look at you. Love erupts like burning fireworks, painting endless midnight blue. Every spark across the skyline falls like destiny on you.
Neon rivers down the avenue, baseline breathing through the dark. Your voice rising through the speakers strikes the sudden lit and spark. La la, holding